Hello everybody, it's Mindy, and let me just say welcome to 2025. Yes, it's here. So I hope you had a wonderful holiday season. Hope Santa was good to you. I hope you got to spend quality time with friends and loved ones. And yeah, here we go. 2025. It is here, folks. It is here. I do have a little video I'll probably insert, just a little quick, maybe just a picture of our current situation here. Yes, we had snow before Christmas, quite a bit of snow, and it all melted. So we've had several days of no snow, warm temperatures, 30s, 40s. We even had 50-degree weather one day. 50 degrees. It was crazy. Well, snow is back, folks. Snow is back. It is coming down. I can still see the grass currently, but that could change very quickly. It's supposed to snow like all day, so we'll see what happens. Anyhow, let me show you. I finished this little guy right here. Well, after I finished my Christmas painting, I finished that up, and I had about a week, and I just tinkered around. I wasn't, pressed to do diamond painting or had a lot going on. You'll hear all about that. But I did pull out one of these little guys, and you might remember these from a while ago. That goes with him. This is from Pixel Pages. Pixel Pages sent me some things a while back, sent me, I believe it's 5 or 6 of these small little canvases. They are 14 centimeters by 14 centimeters. They're very nice. The drills were packaged per picture, had a little sticker sheet for each little painting. She also sent me a little notebook, a little binder to put all of my little paintings in when I was done. So they all came with this little card as well with all the information on them. So I finished the little Be Happy one. It's super cute. Let me see. Let me make sure you can see it. Let me get up so we can make sure you can see it. The little Be Happy. Super cute. All of the white and all of the blue is fairy dust. All of the yellow is AB. So all of this, except for the black, is fairy dust or AB. It turned out really good. So I'm going to put him in my little book. I did cut it out already. But then when I finished with that, like I said, I was just kind of tinkering around. When I had a minute here or there and didn't have anything to do, I'd come in here, work on it. But when I finished that, I was like, what else do I want to work on now? So I pulled out this cute little Merry Christmas dachshund. All right. I decided to work on him. Oh, it came with these little release papers also for all of them. So I pulled this out and started working on it, and immediately discovered I had a problem. Problem was, it wasn't sticky. I could not get these drills to stay down with any sort of wax in my pen, putty, anything. There just was not enough glue on them. I tried tweezers for a minute until I got tired of that. They would stick somewhat with the tweezers, but it's just not very sticky. So I had one of these little quickie glue pens. I have several of them. And I decided I was just going to use this and add glue to everything. So that's what I did last night. I did this part down here last night. I did all of this gold, and then I just let it sit. And it didn't take long to dry. It really didn't take long for the glue to dry. And then I could place all of the golds. So this morning I got up knowing I was going to, it's sticking to the glue now. Don't touch my glue. Knowing that I was going to record a WIP and chat today, I was like, well, let me prepare this part of the dog now and get some glue on it. So that's what I've done. I'm just going to take this off because when it comes back on the painting, it does stick in that glue. So I don't want it doing that. Okay. All right. So I'm working with color number 4. which is going to be a bronzy brown color. All right, because, we're making us a little wiener dog. He's brown. So let's get these open and we'll start putting down some drills and we will chit chat. So, I have one trinket tray. I filled it up with stuff quite quickly, but this trinket tray came to me from Tammy Burling. And I was like, hey, you know what? I should probably use it. So I have my extra stoppers here for my tray. My tray's from OGK. I just read on Facebook just a minute ago that it's their 1-year anniversary. They're very new, and I am happy to support them. This is my OGK pen, which I have not even been able to show you an unboxing of yet. Oh my goodness, I am so far behind. So I just thought I would start using my little trinket tray. So it's perfect. My tweezers, all these little goodies go in here. I'll put my glue pen in there. Look at cute. I can put the scissors in there. Love it. Everything stays organized. I like it. What is that? I don't know. I don't know what that is. It's a cap, like a little tiny cap to something. Anyhow, I might not use this pen very much. I have been using the Diamond Art Club putty pen, so we'll see how it goes. But this is one of OGK's trays as well. Not the one I got most recently. This is one I've had for a while. It's super pretty. So anyhow, here we go. Let's start putting down some drills and let's chit chat. We are going to talk about Christmas. Yes, we are. Christmas. It's a very busy time of the year for everyone. And my Christmas, I feel, is a little more busy, or stuff happens. Okay, let's just say stuff happens. We have multiple family gatherings, different arrangements, just, So we go back before Christmas and we're making Christmas cookies. So that was, the girls came over, they brought Jackson. Dale's daughter was going to come over and bring the grandkids. And that morning she was like, I'm not coming. I was decorating. I got something in my eye. I had to go to Ready Care. Got stuff for my eye. It's all red and poofy and sore, and I'm not coming. Okay. Well, the kids wanted to come over, so Dale went and got the kids. So now we've got 4 grandkids, me, Shannon, Devin, Dale. So we got 1 adult per kid, which was a good thing. We needed 1 adult per kid. So we made cookies. We decorated cookies. Of course, you hand frosting to a child, and you're going to get cookies that are loaded, and I mean loaded with frosting. They were. Anyhow, that was a pretty much an all-day deal. And then she was coming to pick them up later, and it became much later. And she had to run to the store, and I don't know. It was a long, long day, right? And then the 4 grandkids don't usually get together. Not very often do we have all of the kids together. This was an interesting day. Things got chaotic, things got crazy, lots of running around, lots of, yeah, you know how it can be, right? If you have grandkids, you know what I'm talking about. Anyhow, cookies were made. She did get here. She did pick them up. Did go home. I don't remember. We may have had dinner together too. I think we did. Yes, because it was Saturday night. And I was live. It was the last time I was live. That last Saturday. 2 Saturdays ago. And they went and they got pizza. She picked it up on her way here. Brought us pizza. All right. So there's that. Now, the next plan was, she's coming over on Christmas Eve to bring the kids over so we can, do Christmas presents with them and whatnot. I was asking Dale, I was like, so what are we doing? Are we like having food? Are we? And he goes, yeah, we're going to do quesadillas. Let's make quesadillas. I'm like, okay, sure. Well, that's another trip to Walmart. We don't have the stuff for quesadillas. So let's run to Walmart and let's get the fixins for quesadillas. So we did that one night. And then I didn't know what time they were coming over. It was about 2:30 in the afternoon they came over. And they came in and they all had food. They had food or they brought food with them to eat. And I was like, oh, I thought we were having quesadillas. I thought we were making them for everybody. Guess not. So I was like, well, we're hungry. So we're going to do quesadillas before we do anything else because we're hungry. Okay. Ms. Vivian did have, her and I split one. We split a quesadilla and that was plenty for both of us. So then, of course, we could, open up gifts, things like that, and just hang out for a while. So that was a full day again. Then Christmas Eve, Josh was going to come over that evening. He was going to come over. He was going to spend the night here so that he would be here in the morning when the girls came over and we could do our small family Christmas. Well, he had to work on Christmas Eve, and he would have had to head this way late, quite late. He calls me, and he was like, hey, we were talking, we were headed your way, but we were hungry, we're trying to get some food to eat at Rally's, and we were just talking, we're getting together on Saturday, right, with my whole family, and we're doing Jackson's birthday party, and I said, yes. He said, well, what do you think about just doing our Christmas before all that? I'll come over early in the morning. We can just do it all before, the rest of the family comes. Said it's a long drive. We're tired. We're hungry. I won't be able to stay that long because he also had to work on Christmas Day. And in my head said, yeah, okay, that's fine. My heart went, you're not going to be here on Christmas. That makes me sad, So I was like, okay, that's fine. So I messaged Shannon in the morning because this was late. I mean, this was like 11:30 at night. I messaged Shannon in the morning and I said, change of plans. Your brother's not coming over this morning. We're just going to do all of our Christmas stuff on Saturday. And she's like, okay, I get it. But, we're planning on coming over anyhow because Dale was going to make breakfast burritos. And Jackson was totally set on coming over to see us on Christmas. And I was like, I was happy. I'm like, I want to see some of my children on Christmas, So they came over. Dale made burritos. They all got to get this stuff out of their stockings. And they each got one gift. But she was like, you guys are opening your gifts right now. And I was like, oh, okay. So we opened our presents. And they had to go pretty quickly themselves because, they had her family to go visit with and do Christmas stuff with. So there's that. So Dale and I ended up having most of Christmas Day to ourselves, doing absolutely nothing. I crocheted, I diamond painted, he watched TV, we did nothing. Basically nothing the rest of the day on Christmas. And that's fine. So then we had a few days, before Saturday that he went to work, because he's been putting in some hours with the farmer. And he worked and I recorded videos and I diamond painted and I crocheted and, that was life for a few days. We did go to the store a couple more times probably because, I don't know, it seems like there's always something, no matter how much you plan, that you forget about. You know what I'm saying? You just forget. So anyhow, Saturday came around. I told the kids when to be here. Neither one of them were on time. uh, I'm making food. I didn't make breakfast for us. Nothing for breakfast that day. But, my family my family is very small. So really it was just my dad, my sister, my niece, and her fiance. That is the rest of like the extended family. That's it. That's all there is. So they were coming over later, giving us time to open up all of our gifts for Christmas. Also Jackson's birthday, his actual birthday on Saturday, the 28th. So it was like, okay, we're going to do our little family Christmas first. Then what? Then my family will come over. Then we can open up birthday presents. Then we can eat. Then we can do Christmas presents. It was just, it's a lot. It's a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it was all fun. Everything went well. But that's how the day ended up going. That's how our plans went. So sometimes things change. I did text Josh on Christmas Day and I'm like, hey, I said, have a good Christmas. Sorry you have to work. I missed you. And he goes, I know. He said, I missed you too. He said, it sucks that I have to work on Christmas. I've never had to work on Christmas. And I said, I know. I said, it'll be the first time that I don't see you on Christmas. Sad face, sad face. I said, but I understand. I get it. You're out there being responsible, taking care of responsibilities, going to work instead of, calling off or something like that. He's doing what he needs to do. And he just said, thanks, Mom. I appreciate that, So, anyhow, that's how things went down. My family loves to play games. Game playing has changed a little bit since the arrival of Jackson on the scene. We used to play a lot of Cards for Humanity. If you've ever played Cards for Humanity, you know that it gets, let's just use the term a little raunchy, maybe. But now that we have him, we don't really play that game anymore. So we had to come up with some new games that we could play, but that are still fun for the adults, So started off with a rousing game of life. He got life as a Christmas present, Jackson did, and decided that we're going to play life. So him and Josh they're partnered up so that Josh could help him, play the game correctly. And everybody just kept complaining about how this game of life was so much different than they remembered as children. And I'm like, I know I played life a lot, but I don't know how different it was, but they just didn't like this version as well. Anyhow, Jackson did play the whole game before he kind of got tired of it. I figured it would be a game because, it's one of those games that just takes a while to play. I was figuring he would get bored of it, for sure. He'd get bored. And he did. But anyhow, we played that. And then he was off to go do other things. Actually, what he ended up doing was going and playing with his toys with Josh because he loves Josh and he loves to play with Josh, So they went out in the living room and they played with his toys. Lots and lots of little action figures. So many action figures. A whole backpack full of action figures. I helped contribute. I bought some more for him too. So anyhow, they played and they played. Well, we, the adults, then decided we were going to play another game. And it's a game called Piles. Piles is basically kind of like Rummy, where you have to make sets of things. So, but it was all clothing. all clothing. So there might be sweaters, skirts, dresses, hats, mittens, underwear. I mean, you name it, clothing. And you had to try to get a set of 4 because there were 4 of each one. And it was just kind of like a mad rush dash chaos because you start with like 8 cards in the center of the table. You guys saw this if you watched my crafty vlog that came out first. We played the game. There's some video of us playing piles. So there's like 8 cards in the center. Well, it depends on how many people you have. But for us, there were 8 cards in the center. And we each had 6 piles of 4. You had to make 6 piles when you're done. But there's no taking turns in this game. It's not like one person goes first, then another person. Nope. No, you're all going at the same time. Yep. So, I look at my hand and I got, 2 skirts and I'm looking at the pile out front, hoping to find some more skirts. So you put down one and you take one. Discard one, take one. Take one, discard one. And you're trying to, oh man, I just dumped those all over the place. Trying to get 6 piles, matching piles. I never won at all. Not one hand did I win. No, I did not. I got down to where I needed 1 card 4 times. 4 times. I needed 1 more card. But somebody at the table was holding out and they were holding that card that I needed, right? So I never won 1 round of that game. But it's fun. It is fun. It's just a mad dash. Sometimes the same person is grabbing for the same, 2 people are grabbing for the same card, thinking, oh, I'm going to do the parkas. Oh, there's parka. Oh, no, it was fun. It was fun. It's crazy, wild, fun. I couldn't win. All right. These snowflakes look like cotton balls coming down. They are so big. They're huge. Wow. So we've played several rounds of that. I don't even know how many. A lot. Okay, a lot. Then we played one of our other favorite games to play, which is Pigs. Ever played Pigs? Pigs is pretty common. It's been around for a long time. So there's 2 little pigs, and you roll them like dice. You toss them, and you roll them like dice. And you get points based on how your pigs land. All right? If they land on their sides and they have dots on both of them, you get a point. If they have no dots, you get a point. But if one has a dot and one doesn't, you get 0. So you can roll as many times as you want, adding up your points, just realizing you're taking the chance every time that you're going to get a 0 out, where you 0 out. And it happens. Oh, it happens. People are like, 1 more time. Boom. Nope. Back to 0. Okay. Just for that roll. Just for that roll. Pigs are flying. Pigs are flying everywhere, all over the table. This one you do take turns. And you get to... Oh, I should have done all of this too. I did not. Yeah, it's just not sticky at all. Anyhow, we'll get this part done, and you might get to sit and watch me put glue on the rest. That might be what we do for the rest of this whip and chat, is you get to watch me apply glue. That would be an interesting little lesson. Here's how I did it. So I did win. Finally, I finally won a round of pigs. I was not having a good night. That was the only thing I won, was 1 hand of pigs. That was it. I was not doing very well. Nope, I was not. But I mean, we're playing games to like 1 o'clock in the morning. It's getting late. Jackson has gone to bed. He did have a bit of a meltdown, a little bit of a meltdown, getting ready for bed, or not getting ready for bed, really, just getting prepared for when it's time to go to sleep. Like they have things they have to do, routines they have to go, they have to do, like they have to change a bag for his catheter, they have to do different things. And he was just not having it. He wasn't happy about it. He had a little bit of a meltdown. Ended up sitting in the spare bedroom in the dark. Devin finally talked to him. He wasn't happy. I finally went in there and I talked to him. And he kind of settled down and he was like, I mean, it's been a long day. You got to remember that too. He's tired. He's not wanting to feel like he knows what his nighttime routine is. And he knows what that means, right? It's going to be time for him to go to sleep pretty soon. And that means he's going to miss out. I get it. I totally get it. But I just went in there. I talked to him and told him I loved him. And, you know, didn't like seeing him upset and getting angry or whatnot. I asked him if he just wanted to lay on the bed for a while. And he was like, yeah. So he wanted to be under the covers too. And I was like, okay. So I just kind of got him settled. You know, that's when I was talking to him and kiss him on the forehead. And I'm like, you okay? And he's like, yeah, okay. Well, it didn't take long. Not long at all. And he was sound asleep. Sound asleep. You can always tell, you know, when a kid is really tired and how they act when they're super tired. You know, that was him. So he went to sleep. For a second, I thought Sonny was going to go in there and lay down with him. He did. He hopped up on the bed with him for a minute, sniffed him, checked him out. And then Sonny was like, nah, I'm not staying. And Sonny left. And then even when they left, which was, you know, a couple hours later, he was just out of it. He was out. Like, ooh. I'm not certain he was even truly awake when they got him up and had him walk to the car, you know. But anyhow, that was our Christmas. That was Christmas. We did get the Christmas tree down, not the day after Christmas, because the day after Christmas, which was Sunday, Dale had made arrangements with Josh to go up to his house, which, remember, I've told you is about an hour away, to go up there and pick up scrap. So the place that they're renting up there, they're renting through her boss's family, is who owns the house. They'd been working on it and doing a lot of repairs and work and renovating and all that, making it really nice. It's a cute little house. It's not a big house. It's cute. It's small, but it's cute. But they had left a lot of stuff, like an old stove was out there outside, an old microwave. The garage had stuff in it from the people who had lived there previously. A lot of metal, just stuff laying around. So they've talked about it before, that Dale will come and get it. So apparently the day after Christmas was the day to do it, you know. Josh had the day off. He does have weekends off. And so Dale and I get up on Sunday morning. Well, it was afternoon by the time we really got going. And we head up there to go pick up all this scrap metal-y stuff, which was nice. It was good for them. Cleaned out a bunch of stuff, you know, that was sitting around outside and in the garage, making it look better, giving them more room for things and whatnot. So we head out. It's raining. And I'm like, this will be fun. It's raining. He goes, yeah, it's raining. And it rained harder. And it rained harder and harder. And the whole way up there, it's just coming down. It was still raining when we got there. And I'm like, you decided to do this today. We didn't have to, but you're the one who's going to get wet because, you know, I'm going to be in the house. I'm going to be in the house. I'm not going to be out there helping you with all this. He's like, I know. Josh did. They both got soaking wet, but they cleaned up a whole bunch of stuff. And Dale came home with an entire truck full, like over full, like wouldn't fit into the garage full of scrap metal. So there's that. So yeah, that's what we did on Sunday. That was fun. That was fun. Yeah, I didn't think I was going to get that much of this done. I definitely need more gluing. So let's do some gluing, and I'll show you kind of how I do this. So I think all you do is just push this down and the glue comes out. It's called a pinpoint roller for paper crafts. So we're gonna glue Christmas down here. I already put glue on these C's, so I think I can do those and they'll stay. I'm going to definitely seal this when I'm done because I don't trust any of this staying on. You know what I'm saying? So I just start pushing it down. You got to push a few times before you get any glue. Here we go. All right, I'm just going to, it works great for these special drills because you can just kind of, it's almost like drawing. You're just drawing on here. And you can stay right on the symbols this way. If I had other types of glues that you'd need to use a brush for or something, I think it would be much harder to do. So we're just gonna, you'll watch me paint some glue for a while. How's that? All right, so that's been life around here. I will say I enjoyed doing Vlogmas a lot. That was fun. I'm gonna try to do a weekly vlog. When I first started my crafty vlogs, I think I did them every week. If I can find content to do a vlog every other day, I can certainly find enough content to do a weekly vlog, right? I can certainly do that. I got crochet to talk about, diamond painting to talk about, books. I got things. And then just life in general, you know? I got things to talk about. Cats, there's all kinds of stuff. So I'm going to really try to do a weekly crafty vlog because I really think they're fun. I think they're fun. I hope you enjoy them. I think the first few I put out there, they got a lot of traction, got a lot of views and stuff. Over time, they got less, I think, and less. Let me know your thoughts. Do you like them? I mean, do you like them? I like doing them. It's an interesting way. It's a good way for me to show you just things, different things I'm working on, life, even if it's just, you know, cleaning, like that's coming up. That was one of the last clips in the vlog. This last one is about the mess I have downstairs. Oh, the mess I have downstairs and what I need to do to clean it up and get organized. That is a big plan of mine for the beginning of 2025. Get things cleaned up, get things organized, get less, have less. That's what I want. I want to have less. And I'm going to really work on having less. Yes, I am. Okay, I'm going to put these back in the bag until those dry. And I think I'm going to try some special drills and see if they will stick. We're going to give it a try and let's see how it goes. So, yep, that is a big goal of mine. After I get all of the Christmas stuff put away, then I'm going to go down in that basement. I'm really, really going to start like going through boxes and deciding what I can get rid of. I'm going to make some mystery bags. I'm going to do some destashing, selling some stuff. It's going to happen. So I will let you guys know when that's happening for sure. Okay, let's see how this goes. With that being said, I'm also going to make another video here real soon that's going to be things I want to do in 2025. Okay, I'm not really good about the year in review stuff because, first of all, I mean, I do a lot of these little special drill projects. I do a lot of those. And I don't have a lot of them any longer. You know, they're gone. I've sold them. I've gotten rid of them. I've given them away. I don't have them anymore. So to do a video showing things I worked on would be difficult. unless you wanted to just look through my logbook. They're all in my logbook, but they're just pictures in a logbook. You know, that doesn't seem very exciting. People who do these year in review things and everything they did, pull everything out, bring it all out, display it, show everybody. And I'm talking diamond painting or crochet. They both do it. The creators in both of those areas will do year in review stuff. But for the most part, they have their completed projects there to show. And that's just probably never going to happen with me. I don't have them readily available to bring out and make a pile and show everybody. Sorry, I had to have a drink. I think those snowflakes are getting even bigger and bigger as I sit here. They are huge. They're huge. So instead of doing a year in review, I want to do a year ahead. What's coming? What's ahead? You know, I also kind of like the thought of looking forward instead of looking back. If you watch my channel, with any regularity, you've already seen everything I've worked on. You've already seen everything I've completed because I share everything as I'm doing it, as I'm working on it. So it seems a little redundant. You know what I mean? It seems a little redundant. It seems, first of all, hard to do, difficult, and it just seems like we've already done this. I'd rather move forward and look forward. So that is my plan. I've been writing notes down, gathering my thoughts and my ideas. I'm not calling them necessarily goals. It's more plans, ideas, thoughts, things I want to accomplish moving forward in 2025. All right. And I think that would be a beneficial video to do for me, even because I'll have it to look back on and be like, oh, yeah, did I ever make that, whatever object I wanted to make, use it as a review. And I can go back and watch that video throughout the year and be like, oh, yeah, I wanted to make one of these things. I should get on that. You know what I mean? So that's my thought process. That is my thought process. So I'm working on that video. Hopefully it will be up very early in the year, very early, within the first week of 2025. I just kind of thought of it not too long ago, actually, just a few days ago. And so then I was like, oh, I'm writing everything down. I have it all written down. I've got a logbook, a journal. I'm writing it down, writing down my thoughts, gathering things, taking some pictures of things I want to do, getting it all planned out. But I really only started planning it just a few days ago. So I need a little bit of time to get it together. Okay. But I want to do that. In lieu of this is what I completed in 2024 video. So don't expect one of those from me. I know people, oh shoot, that didn't stick, see? I know people love those. I know people love those videos, but it's just never been something I see myself doing. I may have done it one time, 1 year, but I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I don't find any enjoyment in doing that. And it's just not going to happen. Okay? All right. With that being said, what else do I have to talk about? Of course, I have Smashing the Specials to talk about because it starts, well, when you're watching this video, it has started today. today on the 1st. Smashing the Specials has started. I will have plenty of things to give away for prizes because, as I've said, I am going through stuff. I am going through stuff hardcore, and I am making some brutal cuts, brutal cuts to the inventory. The inventory. Do you notice how I called it inventory? My husband has got me talking in terms of my warehouse and my inventory instead of stash, like other people talk about their stash. Mine's just inventory. So anyhow, I will have plenty of things to give away, and I will add other goodies in there as well besides special drill things. Of course, it's going to be special drills, you guys. It's going to be special drill. Oh, see, it won't stick to these very well. Not enough glue on any of this. Oh, look, I touched that one next door and it came right off. Sealing this to the max. So I got to touch base with Brandy, see what she's going to do. I know she doesn't have a large amount of stash to give away. She's probably going to do, I don't know what, gift cards or something. But if you remember, if you watched the announcement video, yay me, I got that announcement video out quite a while ago. I did good. It's another one of my plans for this year is to have all of my events announced well in advance so everybody knows. So I'll touch base with Brandy, see what she's planning on doing for her prizes, and I'll let you know when I know. So, go to Diamond Moments and Krafts. You may post multiple times. If you have multiple projects you have worked on, you can post. There will be a weekly post and a weekly winner, but you can post 1, 2, 3, 4, 10, however many things you finish, that's how many things you can post that week. So if you finish something on Monday and you post a picture of what you finished on Monday and you finish something else on Tuesday, you can post another one on Tuesday. You know what I'm saying? You understand what I'm throwing down here? Yeah. And we'll pick one winner a week. Okay? Anything else? Did I touch base on everything? Oh, I wanted to say thank you to Jamie. Jamie, thank you. Supporting me on Ko-fi. I appreciate that so very much. Sweet recognition, I will just say. Thanking me for everything that I do and sharing what I do, events I plan. And thank you so much for enjoying what I do and supporting what I do. Thank you very, very much. Just so you know, I do have that Ko-fi account, and you can buy me a Diet Pepsi on Ko-fi for as little as $5. $5. And then I can shout you out and say thank you. I will be doing a membership giveaway here real quick. That's going to happen real soon. I have 2 of them to do. Oh my goodness. Almost getting blizzardy out there. I have 2 of them to do. I have November and December. I have an unclaimed freight. I have unclaimed freight. I have a package that was never claimed by someone from a few months ago. That's going to be one of the prizes. I'm not going to open it again and show everybody again. It's all packaged up nicely and ready to go. And just know I'm not gonna open that one again. But it's got good stuff in it. You know, it's got good stuff in it. I like to make. Well, you did not You did not leave the pencil. You know, I pride myself in making nice little packages of stuff. Stuff that you will enjoy. So I'll be getting to that soon. See, I've got so many things. This is what happens. There will be times in a creator's life when it's like, oh, what am I going to do for a video? I don't have anything to do. I have nothing to unbox. I have nothing to... And then there's times when I'm just like, I have so much to do. I don't know how to fit it all in. I have so much to do, right? So sometimes you guys just have to wait just a little bit longer. Like I have a post review sitting here waiting to show you. I have, like I said, the membership waiting, the giveaway. That's interesting. That's a totally different size than the other. And it's a teardrop. It's the crystal on the bottom and the gold on the top, but it's a teardrop and it's a fraction of the size of these other ones I was just doing. Interesting. So you never know sometimes what you're going to get in some of these packages. You just never know. This is turning out really pretty though. I really like it. All this gold and brown, and it's beautiful. So yeah, just hang with me, people. I get them out there as quick as I can. You know, I still have some Black Friday diamond paintings I'd love to show you guys. You know, haven't gotten all those done yet. Vlogmas was a lot. There's a lot going on with Vlogmas, you know, and that leaves, you know, several days when that's the content and nothing else. So anyhow, I got plenty of stuff to show you, to talk about. I'm just sitting here now figuring out what order to get it all done in. I've recorded a few budget-friendly unboxings because, you know, they're special drills and I want to get those out there. And there's probably some, there are some I want to work on. An unboxing I did just before this, one of the items I opened up and I was like, oh, that's going in my pile to complete, like this month, because it's so pretty. So, all right. Anything else? Anything else at all? Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All I have left to do is Christmas here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much for being here, for being supportive, for watching videos, for everything that you do, because that keeps me doing what I'm doing. If nobody's watching, I mean, what's the point of me making videos? So thank you so much for being out there, for watching, for supporting in the ways that you do. And I'm hoping 2025 will be a good year. You know, there's almost 8,000 people out there who subscribe to my channel. 8,000 is the immediate goal. I'll call it a goal. That is my most immediate goal, is to hit 8,000. Hopefully I can do that in 2025. It's been very, very slow. I will say it's been very, very slow. But 2025 is hopefully the year I hit 8,000. And, you know, I would like to get more than 150 people that watch my videos. You know what I'm saying? Views have been, they were really high at the beginning of November or December, really high. And then towards the end of December, it's just really went, meow. And, you know, there's 8,000 subscribers out there. Watch some videos, okay? Just watch some videos, please. Even if you like, just turn it on and, you know, let it run for a few minutes. Just help a girl out, you know, help a girl out. Anyhow, where are the 8,000 of you? 7,800 of you. Where are you all? All right. Okay. I'm gonna let you go, and I got things to do, plans to make, videos to record. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do with your day? I'm also gonna watch the snow fly. I don't think those kitties have any desire to go outside again. They've been out, they've looked at it, they've ran in it. Smokey, I think, tried to chase the snowflakes a little bit and realized, well, that wasn't working very well. they're done though. They're done. They are done with being out in the snow. So, and Dale is gone today painting over at the home. Who knows when I shall see him again, but this is my day. Get stuff done. Get her done. All right. I will talk to everybody soon. Have a great day. Enjoy New Year's Day. I hope you get to watch some parades. I love watching the parades on New Year's Day. The Rose Parade is my favorite. Love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. Football. If you're a football fan, watch some football. These are not sticky. Those are sticky up there. The ones down at the bottom are not sticky. I swear I put glue on them, but they're not sticking. So I might have to put some more glue down there. More glue. See how they're not sticking? It's been the weirdest thing. The whole thing has been like this. Somebody didn't do their job properly, or they got skimpy on the glue. Give us some glue. Give us more glue. All right, now I'm just rambling. Okay, I will talk to you guys later. Have a great week, and hope to see you again soon. Bye, everybody.